Not today, bros, frauditors, he puts them on the grill. Stop complaining about your massive water bill. Stick the FOIA up where the sun don't shine. When I'm done with you, your shop will be mine. I'm living life I've taken in the sun. I destroy frauditors, I do it all for fun. I got weapons of mass destruction for you, bud. I got 99 crumbs, but a gold ain't one. But a gold ain't one. I got 99 crumbs, but a gold ain't one.
Today's video takes us to the great state of California with a stop at the Environmental Protection Agency, where we find this yahoo right here, old Johnny Boy, and he wants some public records. He's not going to get them. Matter of fact, what he is going to get is cuffed and detained. Oh, dearie me, he's not going to be happy about that at all. So sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, Johnny Boy.
Employee conduct check. Hopefully we find good employees doing a good job that know and respect our rights. If not, hopefully we can educate them. Perfect. All right, let's get our records here. No.
What is it about?
Story I'm working on. This is a state agency, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, this is a story I'm doing. So, I'm going to take some pictures and then ask for some information, probably get a card or something. But that's it. I'll be here a while, but when I need help, I'll let you know. I don't need anything just yet. Say it again.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yes.
I'm me. Who are you?
I'm Ron. Just wondering what's going on. This is state office. Just wondering if we could help.
Yeah, no, I know it's the state office. I told her, I explained it. I'm doing a story. I need to ask a couple things, but first I'm going to take some pictures, and then when I need help, I'll let you guys know.
What are you doing, sir? Well, I'm just taking some pictures of a public office. Why, sir? I have nothing else to do. I'm unemployed. I have no job. I've never worked a job. I've just been in and out of jail my whole life. Oh, I see, sir. Now, what the hell? I'm just taking pictures. That's all I'm doing, just taking pictures.
You said your name's Ron?
This is the only public part of the building, right here. That office, that right there, and this right here. That's as far as anybody gets to go. The rest of this is all private office.
Well, I'm sure I can speak with her. I'm sure I can go to her cubicle.
Environmental protection, you could speak to me.
Well, yeah, that doesn't matter too much to me. If there's a bathroom, I can go where that's at. If people come in and speak with her for help, I can go up there and speak with her.
What I'm trying to get at with you is this is a public space.
I understand.
But people just can't walk around the state office without credentials, without signing in, without making an appointment, without getting clearance. That's just not how it works.
Well, yeah, any public areas, yeah. Well, like I said, I can go there, which means I can be right into that area if I need help. If there's a bathroom, which there probably is, so then I can probably go down there, right? If there's a bathroom.
Well, I mean,
what is it with all these frauditors that have to use the bathroom all the time? Didn't your mama ever tell you to use the bathroom before you leave the house? Man, I know our mom did. We didn't have to use the bathroom, but we had to sit in there until we use the damn thing. I don't hear anything in there. I don't hear you doing anything. Yeah, well, these guys, their moms didn't teach them all that.
Like I said, I mean, that is the public area.
So again, I know where the public areas are, so I don't need help with that, but appreciate it.
So do you have credentials to tell us who you are? Everybody's got to sign in when they come in the office.
Oh, I'm not gonna disclose who I am.
Well, then you can't be here if you don't sign in. It's
Why
a
is that?
security issue.
What
right here.
would be the issue with the
Right
security?
You have to sign in.
Oh, okay. I mean, you guys request people sign in, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
It's a state office.
No,
we have security protocol.
No, I get it. Yeah, for people that are going to go in the back or whatever.
No, I mean people that are in here at all. Even the public people that use our conference room all sign in.
Right.
Yeah.
And they choose to.
No, they don't choose to. It's a rule.
Is it a law or just a policy?
So are you filming me right now without my consent?
Well,
I'm not giving my consent. And
do
that
you
is
want an
against
answer, or
the
do
law.
you want to just interrupt?
That is against the law.
Are you like escalating, or
No.
I don't?
What I want to know is why do all these criminals, like this guy here, why do they all think that they need to protect our First Amendment freedoms? You're not protecting my rights, sweetheart. Worry about yourself. Wait till you see this guy's record. Wait until you see it.
I don't want a confrontation with
No,
you. I
I'm
don't
not.
know
I'm
why
not.
you're
I'm just
you're
saying
like
this
being
is-
confrontational.
No, I'm
You're
not.
interrupting. You're being loud. Yeah, I think you are. I mean, I'm saying you are, so I think it. Right?
Well, that may be your thought, but it is a
That's
law
definitely
that
my
you
opinion.
have to get my consent to record me.
It is a law.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I didn't know that. I didn't know that law.
Well, it is
What-
a law.
Which one is it?
You're the one recording. You should be able to look it up.
Oh, I mean, I can look it up. The law I know, I don't need your consent. So I'm
Stand
just
by.
asking.
I'm going to make a quick phone call for you. We'll
Oh.
see if we can get you taken care of real quick.
Go ahead. Yeah, clearly call the police. You see a crime being committed. Doesn't make any sense, Ron.
Now remember, good people, you can record anything you see in public. That's true. The Supreme Court has ruled on that. However, when it comes to uploading to social media platforms like YouTube, there's rules you have to follow. And if someone says, hey, I don't want to be on your video, you have to respect that and blur out their face, because look at the rules here for removing content on YouTube. If you're uniquely identifiable with your image or voice, your full name, and other personal identifiable information, it can be taken down. These frauditors don't care about that. They only care about their freedom of the press bullshit, whatever the hell that is.
A few minutes later.
So, let's do this.
We got a cam back. So just keep in mind, sir, you work here, right? Do you work here?
Just let's do this. You're doing a video of us,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll do
Well, I
a
actually
video
wasn't
of you too,
even
so-
worried about you guys until you started talking to me. But do you work here, sir? If you did, listen, if you did, I don't want you to commit a crime. You just made a public record. Listen, you made a public record because you're a public employee. And I'm going to request those pictures and or video that you took. If
Like
you
what you're
erase
doing.
them, listen, if you
Can
erase
you
them,
sit here? Can
if
sit
you
here?
erase them at this point, it will be a crime because
Can
I'm
you-
putting you on notice. Okay? Just so you know, I'm doing it
I think you know you're right, and I know
for
I'm
sure.
right.
You don't.
But what you're doing right now is unnecessary.
No, it's not. You're taking a picture and video of me
Yes,
making a
I'm
public
not-
record.
Look at what you're doing.
I know. I'm a journalist. That's what I do. I'm doing a story. That's what I
you're
said.
doing a story unprofessionally.
But you're not.
Oh, most definitely. The lad's a journalist. Can't you good people tell? Didn't you know? You better recognize. Yeah, that lad spent a lot of time and money becoming a journalist. I wonder what kind of a degree he has. Oh, that's right. He didn't even finish high school, did he? Nah, most likely not. I wonder how many of these frauditors really finished high school. Well, you know, not all of them are like that, though. There's a couple frauditors who have a college degree, which just goes to prove because you attend college doesn't mean you'll be a success in life. Isn't that right, Zach? And what's the other guy? MCC, what's his name? Matthew the Misfit?
Well, how am I being unprofessional?
Because you enter the door, you
Mhm.
don't have a name, you don't introduce yourself, you don't introduce where you connected us.
Don't have
So
to.
how can we validate you?
You don't need to. It's a
You
public.
don't-
It's a public area. I'm not going anywhere but public areas. You
It's a
don't have to
public
validate
area.
me. Yeah,
But you are interacting with a person like me,
because you're coming and interacting with me. I told you guys I didn't need your help. I don't need nothing from you.
but you cannot just go around here.
Yes, I can in public areas. I can absolutely.
Oh, there's your public area.
And this, and right at her desk. Yeah, I know where the public areas are. Again, you made a public record. I'm going to do a public records request on it. It's a state law. If you erase it, it will be a misdemeanor crime. I'm just letting you know because I don't want you to
Yes,
commit a crime.
Keep talking.
Keep talking?
Yes.
Okay. I just don't want you to commit a crime, bud.
Keep talking.
What was your
You're
name?
Right.
I do. I know the laws very
Keep
well.
going.
What was your name? I'm talking with you now. You wanted to talk with me.
Like what you did. What is your answer when I asked your name?
I don't work for the public, bud. You do. So
I
you
don't
have
work
to
with
give
the
your name.
public.
These guys are YouTube lawyers as well as journalists, aren't they? Oh, you have to give me your name. You're a public employee. You have to give me your name. Why is that? What law is that? What law is that? Oh, it's a policy. Oh, well, I follow the law. Yeah, how about that? When I was a public employee, I wore a name tag, and if you can't read the name tag, then I guess you're shit out of luck, man. Yeah, you know what, though? When I was a public employee, I never thought of all this shit that I see on YouTube, and nobody ever hassled me. Of course, I don't think First Amendment auditors existed way back then.
Like you.
You work for the public.
I don't work with the public like you.
You work for the state, right?
Disrespect other people.
How did I disrespect you? Did I call you out your name?
Very simple question.
What?
Respect. You don't have respect.
How is that respect?
You don't introduce your name, what company you're working with.
Don't have to.
So that is.
I'm not interested in doing that.
That's disrespectful.
That's not disrespectful, bud. You're wrong.
Keep talking.
Listen, you work for us. You're a
Keep
public
talking.
servant.
Stop
Go
there.
do your
Don't
job.
stop here.
No, I don't have to stop here. Just go do your job and leave me alone. I don't need your help. That dude is ridiculous.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm doing good, man.
Awesome.
How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
Any reason you're so close to me?
So we got a call for somebody in here. Do you have business in here?
Yeah.
What's your business, sir?
Not your business.
Okay.
How close this guy is. Couple, not even a couple feet.
Do you mind watching him?
Oh, what's your business here today, sir? It's none of your business what my business is. What kind of a way is that to talk to a police officer? See, bad home training. He never learned how to talk to police. His mommy and daddy were too busy out making a living, and nobody was watching the kids. Yeah, that's what it is. And look at the smug look on his face. I mean, what's that all about? That backwards baseball cap? I mean, come on, bro. Let's get with the program.
I'll talk to them.
Watching me. I'm alright. How about you?
What it is this is actually supposed to be a secured building, and unfortunately, that lock is not working. So, you aren't supposed to be here. If you are supposed to be here,
That's not true.
okay, hold up. I'm not done talking.
Go ahead. You're just wrong.
No, okay.
I have on
Yeah.
camera them
Yeah.
buzzing me in. I didn't even open the door.
Okay, that's
they
fine.
buzzed me in, so I'm
Okay.
allowed to be here. And he's also said and just told you this is a public area. So
No. So
Yeah.
again, the door was supposed to be locked. It's meant to be locked.
I
Okay?
pushed the
Also-
button on camera
Okay.
and they buzzed me in. Locked or not, they
So you
allowed me
also
in the
have-
building.
Okay, you also need to have an appointment.
That's not true.
Okay,
I
and
can
you need
ask.
to sign in. So
That's
if
not
you-
true either. That's not a law,
This is their
bud.
this is their
But it's not a
protocol.
law.
So what they want to do now is, if you don't want to leave, it's going to be trespassing.
Oh no, Mr. Patrol Officer, you can't trespass him minus a crime. He's committed no crime. What's your reasonable, articulable suspicion? Yeah, see, I know some big terms just like a Frauditor's RAS. Yeah, if I ever get stopped by a cop on the street, I'm going to say, look, it's a violation of my Fourth Amendment. I don't have to show you jack shit. What's your RAS? And then he'll handcuff me and take me to jail. I'll never do that shit again, will I?
I suggest you look up 602 OML and I because it says clearly in there, and I'm just going to help you out real quick.
I don't care.
You can't
No,
violate
no,
my
I don't
rights,
care.
my
So,
constitutional
I'm gonna
rights
give
for
you-
trespassing.
I'm going to give you the option to leave, or
Let me get
I
your
arrest
sergeant. Sergeant.
you. Okay.
Yeah, if you're going to arrest me, I'll leave, but where's your sergeant? Let's
Okay,
get your
I'm gonna
sergeant
put
out
you-
here.
I will. I need to
Okay.
put your handcuffs for safety.
For what?
My safety.
I just said, you
Okay.
can't put me in here. What am I
Handcuffs.
being detained for? What law did I break right now?
602. Remember?
I just said I'll leave, but let's get your sergeant.
Okay. Can we leave outside then? Can we leave outside?
Yeah, get your sergeant.
Let's go.
Why is this guy laughing so much? Is it because he realizes that he's a loser in life and he's a clown and a joke? Is that what it is? No doubt. And now he wants the sergeant. Well, I tell you something. Spoiler alert. He's not going to get a sergeant, but he is going to get some shiny bracelets in just a moment or two.
I'll just let you know that. But
nice.
you're completely wrong.
Let's go.
Okay. Cool. There you go. I'm outside, sergeant.
I requested it.
Cool. Yeah, you're an idiot. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Flores.
So first off, look at 602. 602 clearly says you can't use Penal Code 602 to violate somebody's constitutional rights. It's written into 602. And it's written into the only subsection that would apply right here. Signing in is not a law. They can't force me to sign in. They allowed me in, and I have every right to request public records like I have. So you, sir, are a fucking moron, and you need to learn how to do your job. Because you're an idiot. You just violated my rights. And you touched me. I didn't touch you.
Why are you cussing at me?
Because you just violated my rights, and you touched me. Did I touch you?
Why are you cussing?
Did I touch? I just told you. You violated my rights, and you touched me. Did I cuss at him? No. He didn't violate my rights. He didn't touch me. But you did.
Have you ever noticed how frauditors have a real aversion to someone touching them? Yeah, like little Davy. Oh, he doesn't like to be touched. And yeah, you remember Brooklyn Otis? He doesn't like to be touched. Almost all of them, boy, they cry and they whine and they complain. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Yeah, Long Island Otis, he's another one. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Yeah, I don't know how they have kids, man, because I don't know, man. You like women that touch you, or is it just men that you don't like to touch you? I don't know, man. Yeah, well, that's some inquiring minds want to know about. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I'm a little sissy boy. Don't touch me.
I'm going to detain you and put your handcuffs down.
For what law?
I'm just detaining you.
You can't. For what law? It's called reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. You can't detain me just because. For what law?
I'm going to put you in handcuffs for
Sir,
my safety.
what law? No. You have to
safety.
detain me. You can detain me in cuffs for your safety. But you have to have reasonable suspicion of a crime. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Violating the shit out of my rights.
Can you drop it
Look at him.
Put it down. Just
I'm not going to drop
I'll hold it.
like that.
We're not going to... I need to put your hands behind your back.
You better tell this guy he can't do this. What crime have I committed? He can't detain me unless you have reasonable suspicion of a crime. I left out of the office. Where's what crime? For what crime? For what crime?
For my safety.
What crime?
For my safety.
You have to have a crime, sir.
For my safety.
For what crime, sir?
So let's go ahead and drop the camera.
Oh, here.
Hold it. There you go.
Well, hold on. Let me let my wrist go and get it off my wrist.
Sorry.
What do you think? I'm going to hurt you? I know you're a little guy, but you're fucking. I'm not going to do nothing to you.
Okay, so what crime has he committed? Well, he's an oxygen thief. He steals oxygen from planet Earth on a daily basis. And he spews his waste all over Southern California and Northern California, all over the place. Yeah, he's just a piece of scum. He's a piece of trash. He's a pile of garbage. Hey, good people, check out his shoes. Yeah, he's living large there with some Air Jordans. Frauditing must be very, very good to this man, huh? Well, who gives a shit?
Now I'm being detained right now, ladies and gentlemen. No crime, just for his safety, even though there's no crime. This guy doesn't understand how RAS works. You can't detain somebody just for your safety just because you're talking to him. You have to have a reasonable suspicion of a crime. There is no reasonable suspicion of a crime. There's not even reasonable suspicion of trespassing, even if I stayed in there. And I could have easily let this young officer arrest me and then sued him later, but I choose not to do that.
Let's go down to my car so that way my recording also records.
I'm not interested.
Okay, well, I like to. So
Okay, well, what am I being detained for?
Come on.
What am I being detained for?
My safety.
Your safety is not a crime, bud. You're right now, this is kidnapping at this point.
All right, let's go. Come on.
I'm not going to just move like that. So I need your sergeant, and you don't get to detain me.
That's about the stupidest shit I've ever heard of. I'm being kidnapped. I'm being kidnapped. Nah, you're in handcuffs and you're being detained because you won't cooperate and identify yourself. And you're a jackass. Now, what part of that don't you understand, sonny boy? Oh, look at him. He's so pitiful. I don't know, good people. I tell you what, if you want to be a success in life, move to California and become a frauditor. You'll make a lot of money. As far as being successful, though, well, I have to change my mind about that. You make a lot of money, but you'll be a jackass.
You don't get to just detain me for your safety. So how are we? Which way do you want to? You're not going that way? Okay, cool. All right, cool. I'll run with it. This guy's a freaking idiot. This is hilarious. So at this point, ladies and gentlemen, I'm being walked down a hallway. I've told him I don't want to move. So now he's moving me from one place to another, which meets the definition of a kidnapping beyond my will. He doesn't have me detained. He said for his safety, but he has to have a crime to detain me. Reasonable suspicion of a crime. He doesn't have one. Excuse me, I'm not going to depend on you. I'm going to lean on this.
That's fine.
I have little issues with my back here. So
What happened to your back?
not going to tell you that.
That's okay. Well, I hope it gets better, whatever it is.
Yeah. Well, I hope you get educated.
Oh no, not another frauditor with back issues. They're all disabled. Every single frauditor is disabled. You ever notice that? My God. I guess they got turned down for Social Security and workers' comp, so they said, oh, the hell with it. I'll be a YouTube frauditor. I make more money anyway. And then magically, their disability just seems to vanish. It goes away, off into thin air, like they never had it. Well, this video is almost an hour long, so I got to find out what happens here. Bear with me.
Hey, these are way too tight on my hands, man. It's hurting.
Okay, we'll fix them.
Yeah, fix them, because this shit hurts.
You got big hands, though.
Well, yeah, I know my hand size, but it hurts. That's why I'm saying something about it.
To be comfortable, but yeah, we'll try to fix
Well,
it.
they're also not meant to torture somebody,
No, you're
right?
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna say that thing's on. If you start
not on,
pushing
but
on it,
yeah.
it's gonna break my motor. So, yeah, these
can you
handcuffs
turn
are killing me at this point. So I am now detained. No reasonable suspicion of a crime. I let the idiot know that I would leave if he was going to arrest me, but he's going to be in trouble.
Aw, you poor little thing. You were in handcuffs for over half an hour and your wrist hurts. You're going to need your mommy in a safe space. What do you think, good people? Yeah, well, this is what happens when you act like a smartass and have a chip on your shoulder and think you know everything about everything, but come to find out you don't know a damn thing about anything. Yeah, well, that's how those California frauditors are, man. Anyway, we're going to have to speed it up here, find out what happens. Alright, so after the sergeant arrived, they took him out of the cuffs and they let him go with the warning and they said, yeah, you know what, next time you go in there, you might want to identify yourself, yada, yada, yada. They went in one side and out the other, right? Because now that the cops are gone, he's going to go back upstairs to get his public record request. Let's check it out.
Eventually.
So they're right there. Oh, there we go. So this thing does work. Well, I've been ringing the bell for a minute. It'd be nice to get some assistance. Need that public records request that I asked for a bit ago.
The office is now closed, and any public records request goes through Sacramento.
No, we can do them here. That's what the law says, and I can do them here, and I can do them verbally. So that's fine. If the office is closed, I will come back several times. And we know this door isn't usually locked. You lied to the police, and we have video to prove it from last week. So we'll see if we can't help you get a different job. You are not cut out for this.
I find that rather ironic coming from a man who's been locked up in and out of prison half his life. That's why he can't find a job. Don't pay him no attention, sir. Oh, maybe you have a position for him there in the building? Maybe? A position? What kind of position would you have for the lad? Not sweeping floors and cleaning toilets, I hope, because that's way beneath him.
You have a nice day, sir.
Yeah. Okay, so see, he's just walking back in his office right now. You have a nice day, sir. So here these clowns are again. And it looks like, who's in here? A janitor or somebody? No, maybe not. We've got a for pickup sign. Okay. Yeah, I need to file public records. This is Michelle. Did you just say no, go away? I can't hear you. I can hear inside saying, yes, I did. That's not the way this works.
Well, now, sonny boy, I have a bit of bad news for you. That's the way it's going to work today, because good people, he stands there for about another 15 minutes trying to get them to open the door, and they just ignore him, and he's definitely going to keep going back. He's going to keep going back and back and back until he gets what he wants, or he gets arrested for real, because that's how stupid he is. He's so stupid, he doesn't really understand what no means. Yeah, I've got a right to do this in person. Well, they don't want you to do it in person. They want you to send it to Sacramento, and I think that's what you're going to have to do, sonny boy. And no means no. What part of no don't you understand? You know, it's only a 2-letter word. I don't get why it's such a difficult word to understand. No means you're not going to get it. Forget about it. Yeah, well, how can I tell you, good people? This guy has every video that he puts up is a loser video. Every video. He's a loser in life. What can I tell you? Speaking of losers, I have a loser coming your way right now for 5 minutes and 32 seconds. Roll that clip.
I really, really need backup.
What are you doing? Oh my gosh, why'd you come so close to me like that?
Why am I held at a different standard? Why are the police above the law? Doing this by myself isn't working anymore. Now that the police know who I am.
Please don't come on top of me like that. Were you going to put your hands on me?
Why is everyone on their side above the law? And the Pennsylvania State Police know who I am now and have my car.
Are you kidding me?
I would like to not be on the video.
I would like you not to put your hands on me, ma'am.
This is the problem. This is part of why I picked up my camera to begin with. I get arrested by the PA State cops for being kinda disorderly.
This woman just almost put her hands on me.
Because I want to make the world a better place. I got my second false arrest.
Guess what? You're not allowed to put your hands on anybody either. That's breaking the law, ma'am.
And no one knows the law. I'm trying to deal with that, and yeah, it did screw me up. Yeah, it did scare me.
It's not a joke.
Nobody. I went into court today, and the Constitution held no weight. I'm trying to deal with that, and yeah, it did screw me up. Yeah, it did scare me.
Please don't come that close to me again.
The law held no weight. So what do we do now? And I couldn't audit last week because of it.
If you put your hands on me, I'll put my hands back, ma'am.
It's so frustrating, and I'm trying not to cry. I don't know. I'm back. Because I've given you guys enough crying video. And I don't leave fast enough. So I don't leave fast enough, and because I'm not like that. And people think I got my my little law degree, my YouTube law degree. No, dude. I feel like if I stop, that it's them, I'm letting them win. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I was assaulted by a police officer. And I just don't have that. That's not a part of me. Who never had the right or the authority to put his hands on me. And I'm asking questions and trying to have a conversation with the police officers about what I've done wrong when I've committed no crime. I read the Constitution. But at the same time, I feel like I kind of lost my way. And then at the end, after the judge dismissed one charge. I can't give up, I can't give in, it's just the way I am. Disorderly conduct, fighting. So, I don't know, maybe I'm stupid. I'm not just sitting around, trying to think of videos for clicks and views. I'm trying to make the world a better place. They wanted me to do jail time up to 6 months.
Who deprives another of their First Amendment rights is personally and departmentally subject and sued for civil damages.
I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. What do you guys think? I had a lawyer, but it fell through.
I'm going to sue you. Do you understand that?
So, I've talked to a lot of different auditors, all the ones that you guys watch and love too. And it's funny because the ACLU gives us these printouts, right? Saying about all the rights we have about photography rights.
I was going to, but if you're making me leave under threat of arrest.
Everybody said, don't let them intimidate you into stopping. Don't let them tear you down.
And you're going to violate my rights on camera, that's fine, that's all I need, I guess.
And what to do if you're stopped by police, and what to do in the event that they, try to take your phone or stop the recording. Don't let them do that to you, because that's exactly what they want.
I'll leave, but, you're still violating my rights and breaking the law, sir. Aren't you law enforcement?
And this is for recording in a courthouse, in a public lobby. I never got past security. They're trying to intimidate you so that you stop.
Okay. under threat of arrest.
And what you're supposed to do. And that you can reach out to the ACLU for help. Well, guess what? They don't give a shit. I'm not gonna stop. Not now, not ever.
Guys, Pennsylvania State Police, where do I go to like file complaints?
So, I don't know what to say about that. If Long Island Audit can do it for 4 years, if Direct D can do it for 4 years, Auditing America, Press NH Now, First Amendment rights.
Against you guys, like where?
Supervisor, I can agree there right now.
Oh yeah, could you please call supervisor?
They said they'd help me get a lawyer. The J-Town Press, Joey Surreal Cam, Grow with a Camera.
I'd appreciate that. Could you please call supervisor?
So they wanted a $1,000 fine. I don't know. Everybody, I don't know.
I will leave under threat of arrest, sir.
Well, now you're under arrest for disorderly conduct, please.
I don't know I'm not sure what to do. I need a lawyer yesterday. It seems like I wasn't thinking fast enough, and that's why I got arrested twice. And today, I brought the law with me, because I can't remember it. Because when I'm editing the video, I can see the arrest coming, just like you can. They're not allowed to stop me from filming because it's a constitution-protected activity. And you're probably like, girl, just run, just get out of there. And they can't do anything to violate my rights. I think, too slow.